You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Gravity Lions, Dragon 6.
Throwing from the gun. This is complete to Dawson Knox. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Working quickly here.
Leads to third down.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the 42.
Crack! Bronco 80.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
On the ready.
First down from the 42.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the double.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cowboy. Hey, smash. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Well, with how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Left side into the hands of Warren. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Taylor now up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Taylor again. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He completes it in traffic. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going Taylor, and they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Chubb. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? Running with Taylor. Only 1 yard on the pickup. Oh, boy. Now they're facing 4th and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
4th and goal. Tie game. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Tie game. Here comes 4th and goal. They go again with Taylor. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong. And they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Ready.
Working from his end zone. That's Knox. He's got it. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
Ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
79. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison.
Working near his goal line. Jump off caught by his back. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Viking 18.
Working on first down. Completed over the middle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stephanie. 60. Check. Hey, Trash. Ready.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
36-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on first down. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing now off the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defenders saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Back to throw now. Called in by Allen over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep tape for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. 60. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
To the air now on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street, street. Rip, check smash, check smash.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the...
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now come out throwing. One's complete over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
Quick throw here, taken in by Kincaid. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stadion had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They're going play action. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts put 6 on their side of the board. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take the lead on that successful kick. Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18.
Check 6 guard.
They'll throw to start the drive. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
Achane, a first down carry. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 20.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
From the red zone now. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Rolling from the gun here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Player.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the third. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. You say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Bronco 80.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go. Viking 18. Steady.
They'll go play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go Streaks. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. Rig alert.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. $18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. Oh, this big guy is moving. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
14. Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a point.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Liking it. 70 line. Back to 60. 72.
Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give inside to Chung. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Bronco 80.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw this one. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is a Dolphins first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Ready,
Back now, pressure coming. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70 Timberwolf. Steady.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins moments away from their 4th win of the year. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. He's got it in the red zone. Has some room to work. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
14. Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Come out throwing. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Let's start from the 39. Through midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass complete to Dulcich. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring